Good evening, everybody. This is a stock market recap for Monday, May 19th, sorry. And so we started the day with daily consolidation, gap down a little bit, and we were bought up all day. So essentially, we just set a 4-hour high or low, and we kept going, closing near the high, still seeing new highs. We are looking at all-time highs, so all dips are getting bought up at this time. We didn't even reach hourly oversold on this dip here, but we're still getting bought up. Almost reached it here, still getting bought up. So we're not even reaching. We reached it right here, which ended up being a bottom, but all 1 hour oversolds are getting bought up. So this is telling me we are heading to the highs. Like everything is pointing all-time high run. So what? Also, at the same point, I'm not a buyer up here. Like don't be buying the breakout. I would be buying pullbacks at this point. So if you can't get an hourly oversold, I would be looking at 4-hour oversold even at this point. And what we would be aiming for is a weekly higher low at this point, because we are getting extended. We're quite a bit above the weekly 8 and 12 moving averages. There is a point where we're going to have to correct. We are multiple percents. Let's see, just for percentage wise, we are 4% above the 8 and 12 weekly moving average, which I mean we're generally that's getting a bit far away. So as you can see, like here, this was a huge run. We just grinded. We did grind above it, but we didn't go that much above it. Let's see, we topped out here. Yeah, it was around 3.5, but yeah, four is getting a bit too much to be being a buyer up here. I would wait for a little bit better of a pullback. Wait for 1 or 2 red days. Yeah, but waiting still for that 4-hour or hourly oversold to get in a better, more comfortable position. So today we had 53 names make new all-time highs. Some more notable names were Uber, CRWV, IBM again, QBTS, quantum computing stocks, JCI, Johnson Control, Visa made a new all-time high, RTX. So these are all on my list. These are the names. These are my top watch names. I don't really care what's happening with these names. I might set an alert if something gets extreme in one way or another on these names. But yeah, these are my top focus, and I will be replacing these out as necessary. If I see an hourly or 4-hour, especially if I see a 4-hour oversold, I'll probably buy that, and then it'll come off this list until it makes another all-time high. So, yeah, because you want it when we make a 4-hour higher or a 4-hour oversold, that should mark a weekly higher low. And then we should make a run towards the all-time high. If being an all-time high name, it should generally be bought up. So, yeah, and then it would come off my list until it makes a new all-time high, and then it'd go right back on my list to buy the next 4-hour oversold. I don't know if you can see what I'm saying, but that is my strategy, and it works. It absolutely works. IBM, yeah, that was another name that made a new all-time high. But yeah, there's plenty of names to be playing from. PLTR is up at close to the highs, a little bit of a pullback, but anyways, yeah. So SPY closing near the high of the day. Nasdaq closing near the high of the day, trying to confirm a bull flag, putting in that quick daily higher low coming from the 8 exponential moving average. The Dow confirming it's getting more room from its daily bull break. And now we're just underneath this resistance here, so caution there that we may set like a weekly lower high. And our first indicator of that would be a 4-hour trend change at this level. But no sign of that at this time. We're setting 4-hour higher lows, so that is good. Everything is looking good. The Russell small cap names in a 4-hour equilibrium at this time, so just underneath, or actually, no, we broke above this resistance. We just didn't see follow through at this time. So 4-hour equilibrium. So there's going to be volatility coming to the Russell. So small cap names And if I was to guess, I would probably guess bullish, a bullish break on this, just because of where this is coming from. We've made lots of room here on this daily bull flag bull break. Things are looking good. So Pltr, we're in a 4-hour downtrend now. Not a lot of follow through. We're just at the daily 8 exponential moving average at this time. Still hanging out by previous all-time highs, so that is good. As long as we are getting closes above the 8 and 12 moving average, things are really good. The last time we did was for the 2 days after earnings, and then we've closed above ever since. Just like on this big bull run, closing above every day after that. It started from down here. After this candle, we stayed above, closed above the daily exponential for a 50% plus run. And so that can easily happen again. So even though things get pretty extended, they can just keep on going. When you're at blue sky breakouts, all-time highs, things can get pretty extreme. So don't think even though it's overvalued, it doesn't matter. As long as it's getting bought up, it's getting bought up. So we did hit 1 hour oversold coming from our, so I missed that. Actually, that happened pre-market, so that's why I missed that. So we had our all-time high, hit the 1 hour oversold. So now I would expect us to make a run towards all-time highs at this point to show that there's still strength, which it's trying to look like it's trying to do right now. We have a 1 hour equilibrium, and it looks like it's trying to break bull now. APH, another name on my list, top watch. Made a new all-time high yesterday. So pulled back a little bit, gap down open today, but got bought up the entire day, coming from the 8 exponential moving average. We are just grinding up, and this could get extended. This is I don't even know what this name does, but I don't care either. It's trading the way I like it. This is the names that you buy, and you can go on huge runs. This could just easily make it to 100, easily. So as long as we're setting daily higher lows, that's good. But yeah, I missed the 1 hour, or I missed the daily higher low at this point. Actually, we haven't set the daily higher low yet. So I'm still interested in 1 hour oversold. I'm marking that right now. I would still be interested in that. Uber, another name making all-time highs. Our daily bull flag confirming now, breaking bull. We just had an inside bar on the day, but with definitely a huge bullish lean. Uber's looking good. Would be interested in hourly and 4 hour oversold for pullbacks. CRWV, massive name. So we hit a new all-time high on this day here, and we did have a bit of a pullback there. Let's see what the last on this. So right here we had hit hourly oversold, and that was before all-time highs. So actually we haven't hit hourly oversold in all-time highs yet. So this is a big name, CRWV, for I am definitely interested in the first hourly oversold condition after this big all-time high run. So yeah, now we've broken the previous all-time high by 37% and 37.5%. Things are looking good over there. We are definitely getting pretty extended on the daily, but also this is like just like GameStop moves. Things can get pretty extreme when they're at all-time highs. IBM, another name I've been watching for a long time, but we are making all-time highs, closing at the high, near the high. Everything's looking good. Watching actually this previous top area for potential pullback to back test. I would love to buy hourly or 4 hour oversold on this. QBTS, a quantum computing name, all-time highs today. There might be news. This might be news driven, not sure. I guess they're making money. I'm not sure 100%, but yeah, daily bull flag right underneath the all-time high. This would have been a perfect time to buy that pullback. But still, we can still see a huge move. This is only a $13 stock at this time. I mean, we were just a $1 stock way back here in 2024. We were a $1 stock. Things are moving now. We could easily see a massive extended move here on QBTS too. It's hype inflation, or hype driven right now. So buy the hype, sell the news. JCI, Johnson Controls. new all-time high today. Quick daily high or low at this point, but I want to see a little bit better pullback than that. That's not significant enough for me to buy. So yeah, waiting for that, but still very much top watch. JCI. Visa, another all-time high name. Closing at the high, closing near the high, a little bit of a upper wick, but still looking good. Interested in pullbacks on this name, as long as we keep this 4-hour uptrend. And that's the same with all these names. All these names at all-time high, as long as they are in that 4-hour uptrend, they can just keep on moving for big moves. So lots of room for that, and we will watch those. RTX, same thing. At all-time highs now in a 4-hour uptrend. As long as we are in that, we are looking good. Buying all pullbacks. Monster, all-time high close. And we are looking up. These are the names you got to be watching. And names will come off the list and come on the list when they, like I said, when I see a 4-hour pullback, 4-hour oversold, I'll take it off the list and it will come off this list altogether. I don't want it anymore, and I'm not interested in I'll either take the trade or I will not, and then it either way it comes off the list and it's not going to be in my blue sky list anymore. So this is for blue sky names for the most part. I do have some other names peppered in just because people like seeing them, so I'll keep them anyways. But yeah, for the most part, I look at the blue sky names. Netflix, daily consolidation underway, still just a daily bull flag. Lots of room for a daily high or low. Things are looking good over here, and yeah. Closing at the high of the day. That looks good. Microsoft, just under all-time highs. Another name, just under all-time highs. So hasn't made that, not in blue skies yet, but right there, knocking at the door. And as each name, more and more names start making all-time highs, it just drags the rest of them up. So this is a good look. AVGO, another top watch name, set a lower high right here. Gap down quite a bit there actually, and let's see what we hit there. Hit hourly oversold, bought right back up. Something exactly what you want to see on an all-time high run. So trying to look up, and this is still a bull flag here. Hasn't give back the 0.382, so looking good. We are looking up at the highs. NVDA, still bull flagging. Hasn't confirmed yet, but still bull flagging on the daily. Lots of room for a daily high or low than 110.82. Spotify, all-time high close. Looking good. Buying pullbacks on that. Another top name. Meta, bit further away from the all-time high, but yeah, still in a daily uptrend. It's looks like it's holding the 8 exponential moving average, which is great. Now we need to, we started bounce on the daily. We need to head back to the highs and break our 662 to confirm our daily bull flag. Coin, inside bar, pretty small range, so just seeing an equilibrium at this point on the hourly. The break of that would kind of expect the direction. Tesla, seeing daily consolidation now, still above the 8 and 12. Everything looks good. Lots of room for a daily higher low than 271. Now, we just don't want to lose that much on the way down, but as long as we're above the 0.382 and above the 8 and 12, everything looks good on Tesla. Apple, seeing a bit more of a pullback now at this point. So now this equilibrium's coming more into play, but it did, from today's candle, might look like it might be trying to put in a bottom. Don't want to lose the low now at this point, but we are in this gap fill territory now. Google, trying to set a daily higher low. Yeah, I was watching this downtrend line. Looks like we're trying to back test off that perfectly. Exactly like I was saying. Back test, now we need to see it rip. Amazon, still trying to set its daily higher low in that gap fill territory. We don't want to see the whole gap fill because that's giving a lot of this back, and then we would expect an equilibrium to play out. At this point, we have retraced a bit past the 0.382 now, so we're minimizing our chance of a daily bull flag and just going right into a new high, but still, it's still not up to the 0.5 yet, so we may see a lower high on the way back up, but yeah, we need to start heading back up now. Alibaba, still seeing more downside from the earnings, but it looks like it's trying to put in a bottom, just kind of almost a bullish Marubozu candle, opening at the low. The open was the low, and then the close is pretty much at the top, so very little wicks. Looks like we're trying to put in that higher low, and we close this gap here. Well, we're leaving a bunch of gaps, but as long as we're above 117.29 is okay, but now we're expecting a lower high on the way back up, and so this is the range we're looking at now. 134.51 and 117.29. So we might just see an equilibrium play out at this point, just with that size of that pullback. AMD, now we're seeing, looks like the bears are trying to confirm a daily downtrend from this breakout. But yeah, in quite a decent amount of volume. This is not what you want to see for a pullback. So AMD doesn't look as good. RGTI coming off the 8 exponential moving average. And we are trying to head back up, trying to set that daily higher low. We have lots of room than 985, so closing closer to the top, but now we need to break the high of today, tomorrow, and confirm this bull flag. All right, that's everything, and I hope you liked the content. And if you have any tickers you want to see, post them. All right, take care. Bye.